Assalamu alaikum, respected friends, peace and blessings. Today's subject is divorce. I'll try to be brief. In fact, I'll only give the understanding of the related relevant verses. And we have very little time on YouTube. This is one of the most common questions I received. Almost every single day someone will call from anywhere in the world and say, Dr. Saab, I said in anger, I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you to my wife, and the local mullahs are saying that you are separated and divorced forever. And even a couple drinking water at your home will get automatically divorced. They are in a fix. We forget very frequently. It has become our habit to disregard the Quran. There can be no divorce without following the Qur'anic procedure. And there is a hadith in Majah which makes it very simple. La TALAQA FIL IGHLAQ. There is no divorce under duress, suddenness, without due intention, when the couple is well composed, all that. So only the Quranic procedure, that's the way divorce can happen. Marriage is a very solemn contract, as the Quran tells us. The husband and the wife, they sign it, and there are two witnesses. So how can such a solemn legal contract be nullified by vain utterances from a husband in anger, or if he is drunk, whatever? Look at Surah An-Nisa, verse 35. That tells us that when the society, when people, relatives, neighbors, whoever, they sense a dispute between a husband and a wife, they should take a proactive role and try to prevent the tragedy. Divorce is not a matter of a couple only, it affects the whole society. So they would appoint a HAKAM, arbiter, a wise person from the husband side and a wise person from the wife's side, and they will try to reconciliate them for 1 month. Then they will submit their report, sign them, and husband and wife will sign them. If they don't succeed, the second month, it is repeated. The third month, same thing. And if finally they do not succeed, in spite of the Quranic injunction given in Surah An-Nisa 4, verse 128, as-sulh khair, that reconciliation is always the best. If they fail, then the waiting period of the woman will start. This waiting period for a lady having regular normal periods will be three periods. Those who do not have periods for any reason, it will be 3 months. For a pregnant lady, it will be until delivery, and for a widow, it will be 4 months, 10 days according to the Quran, for reasons of sorrow. Please remember that iddah, or the waiting period, is not a punishment. People confine women to their homes, they forbid her from wearing this and that, applying makeup, looking good, going out, joining parties and all that. They segregate her from the world for all this time. No, iddah is only for second marriage, just to make sure that pregnancy from a second marriage is not confused with the first one. That makes a lot of sense. Now, Surah Baqarah, verse 230 is very important. If all procedures have been followed and divorce has been taken place, even after iddah, they have decided not to get together, then the final divorce will take place and then they can get together only if that lady marries someone else, and unfortunately for her or them, the marriage doesn't work. She gets divorced from the second husband also. In that case, she can come back to her first husband if they both desire so. In fiqh, they call it halala. But the mullah makes a mockery of it. What they say is they present their own services and say that they would be the husband of the divorced lady for one night, and the physical contact must be there, and the next morning they would divorce, and then she can go back to the husband. This is non-Quranic, and this is the most heinous and shameful crime that no other community in the world does. That's why I call it haram. It is important to know that a woman has as much right of divorce as the husband has. Look at 419, Surah An-Nisa, verse 19, which says very clearly that it is not at all permissible for men to become the owners of women against their will. It also means to marry women against their will or keep them in marriage against their will. But what happens according to the number 2 Islam, Ajami Islam, that if a poor lady, wife, if she is being abused by her husband, she is told to go to the court. The court, it might take 20 years, 30 years to make a decision in her favor or against whatever. In the meantime, the cruel husband will file for restitution of conjugal rights, meaning having sex with her during this period. What a cruelty, what an inhuman kind of situation. And finally, I want you to know, this might be new to many of our listeners. See Surah Al-Talaq 65 verse 1. The Quran tells us the divorced women, never expel them from their homes. It indicates that the moment a lady gets married, the home belongs to her. No one has the right to expel her. Thank you very much, and I wish I have covered all the important points. May Allah bless you.